Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to another video on my channel, Wilco Wild. I'm Ben, and today we're out in this beautiful woodland full of evergreens, so showing their colours at this time of year, absolutely stunning. Skies are clear, gentle breeze, and the sun's out, so it's all good. Tonight we're going to be hot tent camping, so it should be nice and cosy tonight. And stick around because I've got a few new bits of kit that I want to show you, and I'm pretty excited to use them myself. So yeah, without further ado, let's crack on and get this camp set up. Well, I've just had word from a pheasant that Santa's left me a little present in the woods, so he directed me over here. Not sure what it is. Oh wow! It's only a tent stove. Perfect. Not sure about the bin liner though, Santa. It's a bit, I suppose COVID must have hit his business pretty bad this year. Cheers, big man. Okay, so we've also got a brand spanking new hot tent, stove tent, whatever you want to call it. This is the OneTigris iron wall, but this is the new model. I know it's been adapted because they put the zips on the wrong side on the half inner. So this is the new model. Also got the stove jack in there from OneTigris too. So let's give her a try. Okay, there it is. The new OneTigris iron wall hot tent. Pretty similar design to the smoky hut which I have at home. You've probably seen that in my previous videos. But yeah, really roomy tent. This one also comes with a half inner, which you don't usually get in hot tents. So you can have your protection from the ground and the bugs, as well as having the log burner going. So we'll try that out tonight, see how that turns out. But yeah, looks pretty sturdy. I'll probably put the guy lines out later if the wind picks up, but at the moment they're not needed. And a little tip for you hot tenters this time of year: check the wind direction before you come out of the camp, and always point the front end of your hot tent, i.e. the door and the flue pipe, to the opposite way of the wind. So wind's coming south tonight, so I've pointed that to the north. It just gives it the embers, any hot embers that escape the spark arrestor here, gives it less chance of coming down onto the tent. Okay, so the tent, obviously the first new bit of gear that I've got, but this is the second one. My plan to start with was to get a lightweight folding chair with the aluminium rods and whatnot, but for the same kind of size and the weight of this, it's only 350 grams. All I've done is bought a small netted hammock, and this will basically serve me as a chair, with the added bonus that you can lie down next to the campfire and whatnot. Not too bothered about it getting wet because the quick drying, and also there's not much to soak it up. So yeah, let's get this put up. Camp chair. Okay, time to get the fire going. I was going to use the cramp balls which you saw me take off of a fallen tree on the way in, but upon opening it, it's very soggy inside, so that needs drying out at home first. So it's a good job we've got the good old fat wood. So just using the spine of your knife to get the fine shavings, you should be getting something like that. Just get a nice little pile of those. And all we're going to do, spin the knife around using the sharp edge. I'm just going to do some curls. And again, should be looking like that. Absolutely packed full of resin. And this is actually self-harvested stuff, as you've seen in my previous videos. Okay, time to chuck a spark in. There we go, straight off the bat. Just chuck them ones up there, get it going. And we'll go for our first stage kindling. I'm just going to lay that lightly over the top, not smothering it, keep those air gaps. Once our first stage kindling's developed a little, start chucking some second stage on. What I like to do is just crisscross it, creating that Jenga effect, and just stacking it. Hello again. Right, as you can see, the dinner's cooking nicely. I'm sure you guessed I'm eating spag bol tonight. A spag bol in the woods, first one for me. One of my favourite dishes, so pretty excited to see how it turns out really. But yeah, I thought I'd take this opportunity while dinner's cooking. I've got a few minutes to show you my new kit. So obviously the tent being the first, I've already shown you around that. I'm just going to have to test that over time. But this being the second one, and this is a Helco work, made in Germany, all stamped up and whatnot. Basically I've been looking at the more expensive ones, the Hult 4s and the Gransfors, but I just can't bring myself to spend over £100 on an axe. So this was 60 and this seems pretty awesome to me so far, so again, time will tell, but it feels really nice, really effortless chopping through stuff. So yeah, see how that gets on. The other thing, full leather Wedzer or Weedzer gloves, I don't know how it's pronounced, but these are really good because they've also got a waterproof lining and they are insulated as well, so really good winter glove and perfect for obviously cooking and stuff like that, so you're not going to get burnt. So hopefully they'll last a long time, and they look pretty cool too. And that's them. The other thing, I've been meaning to get one of these for a long time, just for kneeling and sitting on. It's a sit pad. I'm forever getting muddy, wet knees, so this were a no-brainer. Cheap as chips, about £3, and it just saves so much crap. So yeah, I've got another thing to show you later on. I'm going to save that one until it's dark. Really good little lantern, and it's really clever. It's a really clever little design. So I'm sure you'll like it. But anyway, I'm just going to chill out now in the hammock seat and wait for dinner to cook. So I'll probably check back in with you later. Oh mate, that's not what you want to happen. Because you've got spares. Not using the chopping board this time, because that's what happened. Slid off that. Now I can use it. It's your fault. I'm just so glad I made up way too much. Although I was going to have it as a bit of a snack tonight. But oh well. Good evening. Right, I've had to retreat to the tent because we've had some bad winds coming. Just blowing in now, so I'm sure you can hear it on there. I've got the log burner going, so it's nice and toasty in here. I'm nice and comfortable. I've got my sleeping arrangement sorted. And I wanted to show you this as well. This is the Nebo pop light. And this is another new piece of equipment I want to show you. So basically, let me just get my torch. So basically this is a magnetic switch. It's really clever because if you just slot this into the end, it just pulls itself in and turns itself off. Pull it out, on it comes. And also this sleeve here, if you slide it, it becomes a floodlight. So it's got 3 settings, so floodlight, in the middle spotlight, and at the very end lantern. It's a really good bit of kit. The battery is meant to last for 3 hours. It takes 3 little L44 batteries, so nice and cheap to replace, and it gives off a very bright light. So there's one for you. Right, anyway, I'm going to stop banging on and I'm going to chill out in here. If it stays windy, I'll just stay in here and I'll conk out for the night. So I'll probably catch you in the morning. I'll let you know how this tent's held up and how it's performed. So far so good. Good night. Morning, folks. Right, decent night's sleep. It's pretty mild this morning, to be honest. I thought it was going to be a lot colder. That tent is awesome. No condensation whatsoever inside. The ventilation system works amazing. There's 2 flaps on each side of the peak, and I left a little vent, a little bit on the door, not quite shut overnight, so that airflow going through works a treat. Anyway, it's spitting a little bit, so I'm still going to drag the log burner out here and we're going to cook up a bit of breakfast. I've been in the tent for near on 10 hours, so it's nice to be back outside. So we'll do the cooking out here and just hope it doesn't come down too bad. Right, let's make some breakfast. And that's the end of another video. Right, thank you all for joining me as always. Really appreciate it. Let me know what you think of the camp if you want in the comments below. But yeah, it's been a good one. The tent's really good, the new tent. And obviously I've tried my other new bits of equipment out, so really happy. Yeah, so until the next one, goodbye.